What if I told you there was a way that you could get free airplane rides for your kids? You would probably ask, what's the catch, right? Well, there isn't one. In this video, my son Ryder is going to show you what it's like to go up in the airplane for one of these rides, and I'll explain how you can get your kids signed up. This is a program that the EAA put together called the Youngeagles, and it allows pilots to volunteer and come out for a day, and they host these all across the US. So you're sure to find one in your area, and I'll explain to you where to look so you can try to get signed up. Nervous?
No.
Pretty cool planes.
This airplane was built in 1979. Damn.
Wow, it's older than me.
And we've owned it for about
It's 45 years old, that plane.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So, who's going to sit up front? You want to? Okay, you're going to get in first, all right? All right. Step here and there. Yep. Okay. Just put your seatbelt on. This is a four-way harness. Tighten it up. There's a headset right here. All right, good. Now, the door is going to be locked. If you have to get out, take the seatbelt off first, and then open up the door, okay? What are these? Bonus question.
I have no clue. I don't know.
When this airplane was built, 1 out of 4 adults smoked cigarettes. That's an ashtray.
No.
Yeah, it's a filthy habit, but, you know, that's what people did. How's this? Can you hear me?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Fire prop! First thing I check is oil pressure.
Where's the co-pilot?
There you go.
Delta Echo Alpha 361. I was steering like the.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
That's it's an antenna, and it has Wi-Fi in the antenna, and it communicates with my iPad. So I get navigation, get weather data off of this antenna. We must wait for our turn. I have them on my iPad too. That guy is right here. The guy that you're talking about, way out over here, is over there.
Yep, and there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
engine and the wind noise were just way too loud and you couldn't hear what they were talking about. So instead, Ryder's gonna tell you guys about some cool airplane facts that he learned.
An airline ticket in the 1920s cost just $5. That's the equivalent of $75 today. It took just 66 years to go from the Wright brothers' first flight to people landing on the moon. An aircraft takes off or lands every 37 seconds at the O'Hare International Airport in Chicago. A commercial aircraft flies at an average speed of 500 miles per hour. Air travel is the second safest form of transportation. Only the elevator or escalator is safer.
I want to tell you guys a little bit more about the Youngeagles program. EAA sanctions these events and organizes them, and then pilots volunteer and come out and fly these kids around for free. They're actually paying for their own fuel and everything, the volunteer pilots are, so it's really cool of them to do that just for the kids, so the kids can come out here and see what it's like. And really that's what it's all about, is just trying to introduce the kids into the world of aviation and see if this is something that they want to pursue as a career. This program is open to kids in between the ages of 8 and 17 years old. And I think it might actually operate in Canada also, but I'm not positive about that. But I do know it's all over the US. It could even be in other countries too, I'm not sure. The Youngeagles program started in 1992, and so far, over 2.5 million kids have gone for flights. These flights are considered extremely safe, and there's actually only been one fatal accident involving a Youngeagles flight, and that happened in 2005. So that's what's so ironic about this. The last Youngeagles rally that we attended, there was an incident. He was signed up to go out on the plane next in line, and we were waiting for that, and we got report that there was a plane crash at the airport. This happened in West Bend, Wisconsin, and we were there while it happened, and the plane came down, and I guess it turned sideways somehow and then ended up flipping over on the landing. And there was only minor injuries, nobody got severely hurt or anything, so we're glad about that. But it was a pretty scary experience, and it left us wondering whether we wanted to really pursue this anymore. We were actually recording that day too, and we made a video from it, so if you want to check that out, I'll link it at the end of this video. The day we were out there, we overheard people talking about a downdraft, so we thought that that might have been what caused the accident. But the crash report from the NTSB, I think it's called, who does the whole investigation, the crash report was just released actually like a month ago, so I looked it up, and really what it came down to was what everybody said in the comments on the other video, which was pilot error. So the whole thing was pretty shocking, and we went home and really looked up all these facts about, taking flights and if it's really that dangerous or not, and we all decided it's really not that dangerous. It was just one of those freak accidents, and it's unlikely to happen again. As a parent, I pretty much wanted to just pull the plug on it, but Ryder really wants to be a pilot. He really fell in love with this after he did his first flight, and he came down and got out of the plane, and he just talks about the view so much. He really likes it, so I don't want to discourage him from doing this. The truth is, you're way safer in an airplane than you are in a car. And we get in a car and drive every day, so why stop him from pursuing a career that he could really enjoy when I believe that he could really be good at this? Ryder is a go-kart racer, and one of the things he's really good at in racing is avoiding crashes. So that's why I think that he's got the right skills already that are required to be a good pilot. The most important skills in being a pilot is being able to keep your cool under pressure, and he's really good at that, so I think he will be a great pilot. I actually just completed my course online to get my drone license, my Part 107, and that's with Pilot Institute. So if you're interested in that, check out Pilot Institute, because that course was really good. All I had to do really was watch a whole bunch of videos. It took me a couple weeks, but it was well worth it. They put the program together really well, and I feel very prepared going into this, so I'm going to schedule my test coming up here shortly. The main reason I wanted to get my Part 107 is so that I can get really good drone footage for my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe so you can check that out. The thing that sets my YouTube channel apart is that I post a really wide variety of content. I'm not always posting videos about the same subject, so it stays a little bit more interesting that way. You could check out my playlists so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm gonna quit talking now so you guys can watch the landing. So this is how easy it is to sign up. All you have to do is go to EAA.org, and that will bring you to this page here, and then you just click on the Youth and Young Adult tab and scroll down to Free Youngeagles Flights. From here, you just scroll down the page a little bit till you get to Find a Youngeagles Flight right here, and click on that. And then you will scroll down to the EAAchapters.org, click there, and that brings you to the events page. From here, what you want to do is type in your zip code, and then that will show you the events coming up in your area. So you find an event that's close by that you'd like to go to, and then you click on the View Details button, and that brings you to the event page. Now you can see that this event is scheduled for the future and registration is currently closed. So you're going to want to save this date, and then as soon as the registration opens, you come back and sign up right away, because these do fill up very quickly, so you got to be ready for that. But they are totally free, so this is a really good opportunity to get the kids up in the plane so they can see what it's like. If you enjoyed watching, please hit the like button so YouTube will show it to more people. And if you have any friends with kids, share the video with them so they could get a free flight too. And don't forget to subscribe so we can see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.